Welcome back, Rare Breeze. Let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
That sounds like a fun idea. No.
My name is Laylee. How are you?
This your first time here?
First time.
Okay, where you calling us
I've
from,
been
love?
recommended. I'm from New Jersey.
You were recommended to come on my show?
Yes,
By who?
by my sister.
Okay, I don't know if her sister was trolling, but look, I'll say this. If somebody recommends you to embarrass yourself all over the internet, that ain't really fam. That ain't really a loved one. And you know, when women get older, they need to just let some of the ridiculous stuff go. Like the bedazzled blessed hats, the ridiculous eyelashes, the over-the-top makeup, the crazy weaves. Like, some things should just get retired at a certain age. I'm just gonna say that. But let's continue.
Laylee, New Jersey. How old are you?
I am in my 40s, 42.
Damn.
She looked up and looked to the side, had to think about it, and then she was about to lie, and then she said 42. Or was that a lie? Who knows? But that was a sketchy response to that question. All that body language was suspect. That's all I'll say. I ain't gonna say she lying. I'm just gonna say it's suspect. Matter of fact, let's play that back in slow-mo.
Laylee, New Jersey. How old are you?
I am in my 40s, 42.
Oh, so your exact age is 42?
Absolutely.
Shit.
I'm very tired of all of the lies.
Okay. What do you do for a living, honey?
I'm an investor and an educator.
And what's that supposed to mean?
Just what it sound like.
Investor and educator. Do you have any children?
Nada. No children.
Okay, no.
What was up with that delay? Ma'am, do you have kids or not? Look, I'm I'm trying not to pause it a lot, but I just can't help it. It's just so much to go over. She's an investor and an educator. That's a very broad way to describe what you do for a living. That's also another red flag to look out for when you're talking to women. This woman is too old to not speak directly. This is some nonsensical, childish bullshit that I'm sensing already.
And there's nothing women love more than to mask bullshit around logic. Whatever little logic she had.
What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Someone who is well-rounded, well-educated, well-traveled.
Here we go.
A personal relationship with God, and know what he wants in a woman.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day.
She said well-educated and well-traveled. So that's a dog whistle for women. You know what I mean? It's like basically she wants a sophisticated man with a little bit of money.
That ship has sailed.
And she says she want a man who know what he want. Well, a man like that gonna know what he want, and it ain't gonna be you, Toots. It's gonna be a younger woman who don't gotta go on online dating shows. That's what type of woman it's gonna be. The black James Bond just ain't coming for you, sis. He just ain't coming for you.
Deal breaker, wrapped up in a relationship, multiple relationships, just out, just browsing, not knowing what they want. And I guess a bum.
Now she met this. She didn't. And when
I think the bitch got a lot of fucking audacity.
Well, thanks for tuning into today's episode.
If a guy's handsome, tall, doing his thing financially, he knows what he wants. Like I said, it's just not you. And he's going to deal with multiple women because he can. Just like a lot of these young, pretty women are dealing with multiple guys because they can. Now, any woman who refers to people as a bum has poor moral character. People of high moral character don't even talk like that about other human beings.
no, you ain't talking. You? What?
Or if they do talk about another human being in a negative way, it's a character thing. It's about their poor character. It's not about how much money they do or don't have. Women always talk about somebody being broke or a bum because they're trash people when it comes to human decency.
No bums.
No bums.
Okay. What's your definition of a bum?
A man who's not confident in walking in his kingship as a man.
Oh gosh, these catchphrases.
Not confident in walking in his kingship as a man.
What does that even mean? I don't know, but it just keeps the people going.
It doesn't even make sense.
Look, a woman this old shouldn't be speaking in catchphrases and Twitter hashtags and You too old for this. Can you imagine being a grown man sitting across from a table and talking to this woman and you asking her grown-up questions and she giving you these type of answers?
Hell no.
Oh, you look nice tonight. Oh, well, let's get to know each other. So what are you looking for in a man? I'm just looking for a man to walk in his kingship.
Now should he look a certain way lately?
I like more exotic men. I think I'm a little exotic, so I like exotic men.
What is your ethnicity, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm Native American and Black.
You got to pay attention to all the small details. She's in a hotel room. I don't think she's mentioned anything about why she's in a hotel room. Not that she has to, but it's just something that makes you go, You know what I mean? I'm not saying she's a prostitute, but she did give a very broad answer to what she does for a living. I'm an investor and an educator. Well, you could be educating men on how to get off. And you could be taking some of the profits from educating men how to get off and putting it into the stock market.
Because I have no shame in having a price on my kitty cat.
Hey, allegedly. I don't know. This is all speculation.
Did he make a certain amount of money?
Yes and no. Yes, meaning, of course, I will prefer 6-7 figures. However, that comes with, what does that come with? I've been there. I've done that.
Nobody knows why liars lie.
Mm-hmm. And it comes with a lot. So if he is in a position where he is vision driven, to where he is financially able to propel himself to where he's stable.
No. So what are you saying? He can make $70K, but he got to be able to propel himself to $500K. Look, most guys have a cap. Most guys are never going to make $100K or close, period. See, all these women come on here and say, okay, you can make 60, 70, 80, but you got to be ambitious. That means she's going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing, and it's never going to be enough. And you notice she said stable. Look, you could have a stable life on 50K. You're not going to be balling. You're not going to have a big house, but you're going to have food in your mouth and a roof over your head.
What more do you want from me?
See, nowadays when women say provide, they're not talking about that. They're talking about an upper middle class lifestyle minimum. They're not willing to work with a man and help him build up. Or, work 50-50 with the man so you guys can have a nice retirement. They're not willing to do that. You got to be already built. You already got to come with the luxurious lifestyle. Or at least close to it.
So do you think it's too much if I wear these all on the same day?
I'm going. I want my money right now.
Don't get your money. Don't worry.
The arrangement is over.
No kidding. No kidding.
They don't want you to make a lot of money so y'all can save up for retirement or invest in a retirement. They want you to make this certain amount of money to spend on them, trips and experiences and, fancy restaurants. Never get with a woman who always going to be pushing you for more. How about me? Am I enough? Or is it just about me getting more money for you every year?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so there's no dollar requirement.
Not necessarily. I mean, of course, if I make a certain amount, I would want him to either be there or exceed that amount. And
so that's the question. Is there a minimum? Like, would you date a man that made 50K?
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right. You think you can do this to me? That's all right.
See all those ugly faces she was making? This is how the average, below average woman feels about the average man. This woman would be lucky to get a man making 50K. Ma'am, I don't care if you make 200K, which you don't. This is what they do. They try to front like they make 6 figures so it can make more sense if they ask for a man with 6 figures. But no, it doesn't. Because it doesn't go by how much you make. It goes by how feminine you are, what you look like, how old you are, etc., etc.
Like, is it that hard?
Oh yeah, and this woman says she been there, done that with 6 or 7 figure men. It's a damn lie. They just try to say that because they think they're going to convince a 6 or 7 figure man to mess with her because she messed with that in the past. So a 6 or 7 figure man is going to come in and be like, well, I got to come correct because she had this in the past. So I got to do everything they did and live up to what she had in the past. Get the fuck out of here.
Nigga, no.
I would say 85.
Okay.
If I put a number.
Okay. Should he be in New Jersey?
No,
You don't care where he is?
wherever he is.
Okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam lately.
I'm in the process of losing weight, so.
Are you sure?
We don't want to hear it because you won't accept a man who in the process of, making a certain amount of money. You want him to already have it. You want him to already be an above average man because 85K is above average. But she tried to make it seem like she'll settle for 85K. But he got to settle for a chick who ain't in shape.
Ain't that a bitch?
Okay. I don't know if this is.
You gotta move back so we can see your legs. Oh, we see your hips, girl.
Oh, God, please.
All right, we got you, honey. You don't gotta turn around. Okay, but you did. Okay. You're good to go.
Here, but I am a person who is into the gym. I've lost a lot of weight, so I like to stay
How
in the
much
gym.
weight
I
have
like
you lost?
physical.
A lot of women losing weight. We like this. How much weight have you lost?
I lost a lot of weight, 150 pounds.
Woohoo! Yes! Wow! Congratulations.
You lost 150 pounds. That's a hard task. I'm trying to lose a little something off the belly. And it's a real, doozy. So I'll give you props for that. So you telling me you used to be 150 pounds more than what you are now, and you're no pencil now. So when you dated these 6 or 7 figure men, were you 150 pounds heavier? I'm gonna have to call cap, ma'am. I'm gonna have to call cap. I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex.
Wow, how'd you lose 150 pounds?
Exercise and discipline.
Surgery.
Good for you. Good for you.
Thank
Now,
you.
Could the guy have kids? I know you say you don't have kids.
He can, but older kids.
Oh, older kids. Okay. Lately, when was your last relationship?
Almost 2 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I prefer not to say.
Oh, say less.
3 flaws you have to work on.
To not be so independent and learn how to take the back seat while maintaining my independence.
Buy a dog, die alone. Because no man deserves to suffer you.
AKA, you come in and pay all the bills, but I can still do whatever the fuck I want. That's what that means. Take the back seat when it come to paying bills. That's what she mean by taking the back seat. She ain't taking the back seat on shit else, trust me.
So that will be my first cognitive goal for myself. To be less serious, I guess. And to...
You didn't come off serious on this interview at all. You came across just spacey and goofy. So, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Learn how to go with the flow.
Learn how to go with the flow. Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
He wouldn't.
Because I am self-motivated. I'm driven. I also have a personal relationship with God.
None of those things helps a high value man. You're driven and you got a relationship with God. Okay, how does that help me in my life?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
This would be a good answer if you was trying to, apply for a church job. I'm ambitious, I got a good relationship with God. That would make sense then. But on a dating show, no.
Which makes me a more caring, considerate person who knows how to be, who knows and embrace my role as a woman. I know how to walk.
Okay.
Yes.
And what is your age range that you would date?
Good question. I would say maybe 37 and up.
37 up. Have you ever been married?
Never.
Do you want to get married?
I do.
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't want to date no more. I want to get married.
Okay, this woman says she was 42. When they get in their 40s, they always try to go, 5 years younger. Because they're trying to avoid dating the range that they really should be looking in at this point. Because once women hit 30, 35, they got to go 20 years older from now on. So at 35, she got to go 55. At 45, she got to go 65. At 55, you should be pushing him up in a wheelchair and helping him with his cane. You know why? Because 40 to 50-year-old men who got it going on, like the man you described, date 28 to 35 max. And a lot of times they don't even set the age over 29 on the dating apps if they on there searching. But they damn sure don't set it over 39.
She's a waste of fucking space, dude. She might be good to come down her throat, something like that. And after that, she's fucking in the dating market. She's done.
Good qualities that make a wife, a woman that knows how to be a woman, as far as walking in your femininity, walking confidently, knowing how to be a helpmeet, as far as being supportive, knowing what your man or your significant other would need far as being a partner versus a patient.
A partner versus a patient. What does that mean?
People they don't know how to emotionally manage themselves. So it's hard to manage being in a relationship with a healthy, non-toxic relationship. So I think that's important to know how to self-manage your own emotions before you can show up in a healthy way for someone else.
Okay, I agree with her there. There's a lot of guys who don't know how to control their emotions. If you're a man who don't know how to control your emotions, that woman is going to eat you alive. You don't need to be in a relationship with a woman. If you lose your cool all the time and you easily swayed emotionally, yeah, just stay out of a relationship, bro. You ain't ready for that. But I do find it funny how women always try to shame men for not being emotionally intelligent and all that, when women are the most mentally and emotionally unstable out of anyone.
I guarantee you that.
I can guarantee you that.
I stand behind it. I guarantee it.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.